Hello, welcome to the one and only YouTube channel on the Air Force Military YouTube channel. And for you guys, if you like the video, every time I upload it, don't forget to press the like, comment, share and subscribe buttons. Go straight to the video. And the latest report from the Department of Defense 2019 Missile Defense Review: the Air Force is proposing to use the F-35 to shoot down intercontinental ballistic missiles, preferably in the early boost phase of the launch of ICBMs against the United States. In this regard, the Air Force wants to exploit the advanced radars and electronics of the F-35, adapt the SM-3 interceptor missile, and hit the ICBMs before they can deploy countermeasures or decoys. The idea is take some of the pressure off the ground-based mid-course interceptors based primarily in Alaska, which potentially could be overwhelmed in a missile strike, but also to enhance the chance of a kill against ICBMs launched against the United States. It may also be the case that confidence in the GBI is not so strong. GBI tests have failed more than they have worked, and against a real threat it is anyone's guess if the system will work. Overall, the Navy's SM-33 air defense missile has tested better, so the proposal may be aimed at offsetting what some regard as an iffy defense capability deployed in Alaska and California. Equally murky is why choose the F-35. For the F-35 to be a stealthy platform, it must carry its weapons in an internal weapons bay. When its bomb doors open, the F-35 loses some of its stealth value. But the internal capacity of the F-35 is not enough to support even one SM-3 missile, unless the size and weight are downsized, but no one is suggesting that. The key suggested advantage of the F-35 is its advanced electronics, radar and communications, but these assets could be used elsewhere. Of course, missiles other than the SM-3, like Raytheon Stunner, which Israeli is using in its David Sling and Arrow 3, might make more sense on an aircraft platform, but the Air Force is not proposing that. There are issues surrounding David Sling. The SM-3 itself was not designed for air launch. Considerable testing would be needed to see if the interceptor missile can be adapted. What makes the Air Force proposal somewhat suspicious is that there are other platform choices that make more sense. These include 3 strategic bombers and 1 strategic fighter bomber, the F-22. While the numbers have been disputed, the hourly operating cost of the F-35 is $67,550. In the case of being fitted with an SM-3, assuming it is possible, it can only carry 1. By contrast, the B-1B bomber, which has a low radar cross-section but is not a stealth aircraft, can carry 125,000 pounds of ordnance. The SM-3 currently is said to weigh around 3,000 pounds, suggesting it can carry a large number of SM-3 missiles. What the B-1B bomber may be missing is the right electronics, but using the features of the F-35 it should not be an overwhelming problem to apply these to the B-1B, which already has rather sophisticated systems on board. If we say that the B-1B could easily carry only 5 SM-3 interceptors, the cost per hour per missile would be around $12,206, where the hourly cost for operating the B-1B is $62,027. More than $5,000 less than the F-35, but with far greater range and loiter ability. Then divide 5 into the hourly operating cost of the aircraft for a reasonable comparison. There are 100 B-1B aircraft in service. Each aircraft has a range of over 5,000 miles and can be air-to-air refueled. While these aircraft are getting old, there isn't any reason why they could not be used for the SM-3, if an air-launched SM-3 is viable. Another choice would be the stealthy B-2 bomber. It is stealthy but also expensive to operate, but could carry a large SM-3 load. Compared to the B-1B, the B-2 costs a whopping $130,159 to operate. Because it still has a strategic nuclear role, the B-1B does not, it does not make sense to use it for a prospective SM-3 platform.